Green Yoshi Sheep and Red Clown Sheep saw Clive and thought he was a threat. So they charged their head butt up to hit him. But Green Yoshi Sheep accidentally hit Red Clown Sheep. He went to go check on him, but he was fine, just a little annoyed. They swam back to shore to see if they were safe. They seemed to be fine. Green Yoshi Sheep was worrying about Pilgor and where he went. They started talking about trying to find Pink Mexican Sheep again and where he could be. And out of nowhere, Clive came falling out the sky. They again thought he was a threat. Green Yoshi Sheep kind of remembered the capybara sleeping with the trash when he was with Pilgor, and Green Yoshi Sheep thought, why would a capybara god sleep with the trash? Clive explained himself. He said he was friends with Pink Mexican Sheep and helped him with the shapeshifter, and his dad Mighty Bara, king of the capybara gods, fought him, and Pink Mexican Sheep has likely been captured and needs freeing. The sheep didn't really trust him, but it's the only lead they have on where he could be. Green Yoshi Sheep said he's going to go looking for Pilgor, and Red Clown Sheep was going with Clive to find Pink Mexican Sheep. Red Clown Sheep said to Clive, if you try anything, I will destroy you in ways you couldn't even imagine. Clive gulped. On the way, Red Clown Sheep asked why Clive wasn't like the rest of the capybara gods. Clive said he never wanted to hurt anyone and wanted to do the right thing, and that his dad never came looking for him after being missing for years, and when he did come looking for him, it's to use Clive for stuff he doesn't want to do. Red Clown Sheep had respect for him and started to believe him more. On the way there, Clive got hit by a car as usual. They arrived at the entrance of Mount Olympus. There was a capybara god guarding it. They tried to sneak past, but he woke up. They had no choice but to attack. This god had some sort of fire powers, but he was not very good at fighting. Red Clown Sheep went to go check on Clive to see if he was okay. Red Clown Sheep fully believed Clive now. It looked like the capybara god was having a rough time. They decided to just continue. Mighty Bara's throne was just there, and Clive said to Red Clown Sheep to be careful. Red Clown Sheep went in for a closer look. Clive tried to stop him. Red Clown Sheep saw Mighty Bara had some pomegranates. But then Mighty Bara thought he heard something and looked around. Red Clown Sheep hid. Mighty Bara thought he was hearing stuff and went to go eat his pomegranates. Red Clown Sheep came back and said that was a close call, and Clive said, yeah, for you, you're crazy. Now let's go save Pink Mexican Sheep. They made it to the market, but needed a way around without being spotted. Luckily, they found a giant moving wooden horse they could hide in. They used the Trojan horse technique. But Red Clown Sheep had some trouble driving, so they had to get out and take the risk. Clive remembered his dad talking about a spot where he would keep the sheep, so they went there first. Red Clown Sheep saw a car and really wanted to drive it. But sadly couldn't drive it all the way. They arrived, but there was a guard at the entrance. They had to get past him. Red Clown Sheep tried to make a plan, but Clive ran in. He tried to get rid of the guard with a rift rock, but missed. So Red Clown Sheep took matters into his own hands. Red Clown Sheep got rid of him. They went through the gates. Pink Mexican Sheep had to be on the other side. There he was. They found him. Pink Mexican Sheep got up relieved. He's not trapped anymore. Clive told Pink Mexican Sheep he met his brothers and came here with Red Clown Sheep to help free him. Pink Mexican Sheep asked where Green Yoshi Sheep was. Red Clown Sheep said he went looking for Pilgor. Clive asked if they could leave yet because he thought it was getting a bit roasty inside the volcano prison thing. So they all went outside. They all started discussing Mighty Bara. Pink Mexican Sheep told them how strong Mighty Bara is and cannot underestimate him. Red Clown Sheep said Mighty Bara liked pomegranates, which was random. Red Clown Sheep suggested that they get Green Yoshi and Pilgor, then they could all attack him. It's not like he can win a 5v1. Pink Mexican Sheep said it's not a bad plan, but they needed more power. He also said they could still use Green Yoshi Sheep and Pilgor, it's just they might need some sort of power. Red Clown Sheep told Pink Mexican Sheep and Clive to find some sort of power that they could use, while Red Clown Sheep went to go look for Green Yoshi and Pilgor. Pink Mexican Sheep asked Clive if he knew anywhere to start looking since Clive had been here longer than him. Clive started talking about a wizard who lived high up who could give them some magic or something like that. Clive fell. Pink Mexican Sheep told Clive to lead the way and they would go find this wizard. They made it under the house, they just needed a way up. They struggled. but he eventually found a way. They eventually managed to get up and meet the wizard. Red Clown Sheep was taking the long way down the mountain by getting to the top to see the view. But he saw a rift and decided to see what came out of it. It was a portal. He wondered what would happen if he went in it. Would he find power? Would he travel to a new world, or would he transform? He decided to find Green Yoshi's sheep and Pilgor first and show them. They approached the mysterious wizard. The wizard got startled. Pink Mexican Sheep tried to calm him down. The wizard was calm and asked why they were here. Clive explained how they were looking for some form of power to help fight a powerful god. The wizard responded with Power A. "Ultimate power you seek," said the strange wizard. Clive said he guesses so. The wizard talked about ultimate power could be obtained from the Agatha Crystal. The Agatha Crystal was guarded and located with Hades, god of the dead and king of the underworld, which was where the crystal was located. Clive knew where the underworld was, but never actually been. This was perfect. The wizard told them to not let the Agatha Crystal fall into the wrong hands. They thanked the wizard and left. So Clive and Pink Mexican Sheep set off to find the Agatha Crystal. Their only worrying was having to potentially battle Hades, the god of death, but they would cross that bridge when they came to it. They arrived at Mount Olympus, but mighty Bara was stood right in their path. They tried to quickly drive past him to get away, but accidentally crashed. They had to try quickly drive away. They managed to hit mighty Bara out the way, but then hit a bouncy sausage, which slowed them down. They struggled to get away. But then they got back on track, losing mighty Bara. They crashed the car and decided to ditch it and get there on foot. They wanted to quickly get there before mighty Bara found them again. Mighty Bara was around the corner, but Pink Mexican Sheep remembered Red Clown Sheep telling him that mighty Bara liked pomegranates, so he grabbed a sack of pomegranates to try to distract mighty Bara. It worked, and Pink Mexican Sheep and Clive ran away. But mighty Bara quickly caught on that it was a distraction. Mighty Bara managed to get in front of them. Mighty Bara was wielding Thor's hammer, Mjnwar. Yeah, I can't say it properly. But mighty Bara hit Pink Mexican Sheep with it. Then Clive. Pink Mexican Sheep got back up and attacked. Mighty Bara was raged by Clive's actions of betraying him. He wasn't going to hesitate to kill his own son. Pink Mexican Sheep tried to get Clive to run with him. They didn't stand a chance. Pink Mexican Sheep got and threw more pomegranates at Mighty Bara to slow him down. Pink Mexican Sheep and Clive found an area to try hide and wait for Mighty Bara to leave. But he found them. Pink Mexican Sheep grabbed him and threw him off the cliff into the water, allowing him and Clive to get and find the Agatha Crystal. They arrived at the entrance to the underworld home of Hades and the Agatha Crystal. There was a boat waiting, so they got in. They officially entered the underworld. But inside was not what they were expecting.
Hey man, what brings you to the underworld? It's pretty boring here,
said Hades. Pink Mexican Sheep just ignored him. He didn't seem like the god of death to him. Pink Mexican Sheep and Clive were looking for the Agatha Crystal.
Hey dude, I was talking to you guys. Hello? Okay, I see. You're trying to find the Agatha Crystal. Well, it is my duty to guard it, and let me tell you, you'll never find it. In fact, I've hid it so well. Oh crap!
They found the Agatha Crystal. They were amazed. But Mighty Bara was blocking the only exit. He found them again. Pink Mexican Sheep left the Agatha Crystal with Clive and was going to deal with this. Or, well, tried to at least. Mighty Bara threw Pink Mexican Sheep off the cliff into the water. Clive was frightened for his life. Mighty Bara tried to get the Agatha Crystal off Clive. But Clive tried his best to not let him get it and fall into the wrong hands, but failed and fell off the cliff into the water. And Mighty Bara had its ultimate power, and started to use the crystal's power and transform into his true potential. He had consumed the Agatha Crystal and had unlimited power. Red Clown Sheep went back to camp to see if Green Yoshi Sheep and Pilgor were there so he could show them the mysterious portal. and at the camp Green Yoshi was there upset. Red Clown Sheep asked what was up, and Green Yoshi Sheep said he couldn't find Pilgor. Pilgor was missing. Red Clown Sheep didn't know what to do or how to help. So Red Clown Sheep said he found a portal and came back to tell them to see if they wanted to check it out, and said to Green Yoshi Sheep, "If you come, we might bump into Pilgor on the way." Green Yoshi Sheep accepted, and they went to go investigate this portal. But in the way they bumped into a capybara god. They tried to make peace just this once, but there was only one way through this. Green Yoshi Sheep got rid of him by knocking him into the water. Anyway, they continued into Gotroid. But then the capybara god somehow came back already. Then Green Yoshi Sheep used his only power to turn him into an egg. He never uses this power that often. But the capybara god eventually broke free from the egg. But then Red Clown Sheep and Green Yoshi Sheep beat him. And continued their journey to the portal, trying to keep a low profile. They arrived at the mysterious portal. They were wondering what would happen if they went through. Green Yoshi Sheep had never seen the land from this high up before and enjoyed the view. They both talked to each other. They were going to go through the portal and see what would happen. Red Clown Sheep jumped in first before Green Yoshi Sheep. Green Yoshi Sheep couldn't believe it. They were home after so long. They could have gone home a long time ago. They felt happy. They felt warm and safe and signs of relief. They were finally home. Then started to worrying about Pink Mexican Sheep and Pilgor. They couldn't go back and help them or let them know there was a way home. All they could do is wait and hope they're safe. So they went back to the sheep god base.
No! No, God, no! This wasn't meant to happen. The two sheep have escaped. I want every capybara on Pink Mexican Sheep immediately and bring him to me alive.
Pink Mexican Sheep woke up while bobbing up and down in the water. He grabbed Clive and tried to swim him to nearby land. Clive woke up surprised to be alive. He saw pink Mexican sheep in front of him. Clive was in disbelief. Someone had saved him. Clive had never been saved before. He started to thank pink Mexican sheep. Pink Mexican sheep said it was not a problem, of course he was going to save his friend. Clive smiled. Pink Mexican sheep addressed they needed to defeat Mighty Bara and take back the Agatha Crystal. They screwed up big time and had to make it right. Clive agreed. They didn't know how to beat him, but they were going to try. So they went to Mighty Bara's throne. But on the way they saw a capybara god, so they hid. And Clive ambushed him. He felt rageful. He wanted his dad to pay for what he did to him. He was getting his anger out, but it backfired. Pink Mexican sheep got rid of him for now and went back to check on Clive, who was actually okay and was right behind him just watching the entire thing. They approached Mighty Bara's throne. But it was empty. Not even Mighty Bara was here. They wondered where he could be. There he was. It was a setup. He had consumed the power of the Agatha Crystal. He was all-powerful. Mighty Bara had Clive on the ground. He started talking about how worthless Clive was and how insignificant he was. Mighty Bara said he couldn't care less for his own son. Clive was nothing to him but a failure, he said. Mighty Bara then revealed about Clive's mother, how Mighty Bara loved her, but she cared too much for worthless beings and feeling sorry for everyone and wanted the best for Clive and his future, and Mighty Bara said that he killed her. Meanwhile, Pink Mexican sheep was struggling. He tried to get up and help, but was feeling a great amount of pain. Mighty Bara came over and grabbed him to give to the Guardian of the Multiverse. Clive saved Pink Mexican sheep, but they still needed the Agatha Crystal. Pink Mexican sheep had a plan. He told Clive to trust him, and they went to fight Mighty Bara. But he was really strong. Pink Mexican Sheep's plan was to charge his headbit and use his super headbit, which he was doing. He just needed time. He was ready. They did it. They knocked the Agatha Crystal out of mighty Bara. Now only one thing was left to do. Pink Mexican Sheep and Clive used the Agatha Crystal, reaching their full potential. They were now Super Clive and Super Mexican Sheep. They did it. Mighty Bara was defeated. Clive felt sad, but relieved at the same time. They defeated the king of the Capybara gods. Now this meant that Clive was This only meant that Clive was now the king of the Capybara gods. Clive turned all the capybara gods against the guardian of the multiverse to help pink Mexican sheep, and Clive was now the new king. Pink Mexican sheep was proud of Clive.